Hey guys, this is a guy here and it's another deck profile video. Well, I still can. Let's talk about this. I have so many 12s in this deck in the G zone. But like, first of all, Harry, if you can make this a 4 of, make it a 4 of. You replace Lunatic Dragon. He's only here because I crafted the second copy of him just to see how well he does. But I just realized he doesn't do anything besides crit and power. So basically, use this Harry's better. Harry's the better stride. If you can get four of him, do it. This Venus Luquier is her first stride because of her Persona Blast skill to call a card. Because she calls a card and it allows the GB3 skill to put two silver turns into the soul to get a crit. You barely use this GB3 skill. You mostly use the Persona skill. Then we have Mystic Luquier, which is another first stride. She puts two cards into regards into your soul, then soul charge two, then call two silver turns. Majority of your deck is silver turns. The only ones that are not silver turns is your perfect guards and your heal guards. Those are only ones. Then harmonics. I really need to make a dedicated profile video for him. He unlocks Dusk just in case. Dusk is a finisher. Very good card, especially if you combine it with the Marichka, anything but counter blast 2. Very heavy. Harry's our finisher. Skill is Persona Blast, Counter Blast 1. Put two cards from circles other than your Vanguard into your soul, so it gets overlocked. Calls three cards from your soul, and they go back to the deck at the end turn. And all your rear guards gets plus 3k if they are Magia. Sadly, we have no regards with Magia. But his first skill's the thing that matters anyways. He's the finisher, man. He's the finisher. Then we have Farfield here. I pulled him, so there's that. His skill is, he's a kind of finisher because his skill is return a card from your drop zone and your soul to your deck to choose a rear guard from each your opponent's front row and back row. Put them into your opponent's soul and call a card from your soul, and that unit gets plus 10,000 and crit. And the following two abilities, which is Resist and Soul Blast 2 to get plus 5k. This unit cannot be put into soul by card abilities until the end of the turn. Can be put as cost at the end of the turn. Put the unit into the soul. It's a finisher because it gives you crit and lets you call a card. But in the end, it's basically filler. Then we have the original Harry Stride. When this unit attacks, combos 2, turn a card in region face up. Put a card into your soul to call up to 3 cards from your soul. In addition, choose 2 of your opponent's triggers and put them into their soul at the end of the turn. Is put the call with this effect into your soul. And all your regards get 1k for each Harry card in your G zone. So use this Harry after you use this Harry. Now grade trees, all of them are first rights because we don't really care who is our right target. Really, we don't really care as long as they have Luquier in their card game. We are okay. The ideal one would be this one, which is the Strider version of Luquier. There's like another version which is the more generic one, but this one is the better version because it has a skill where it gives your Stride a skill, which is it gets plus 2k for every superior called Silverthorn card. Then it has a soul skill, which is during your main phase, put another Silverthorn from your soul into your drop zone, or basically Soul Blast, to call this card, and this card gets plus 3. And you can give it another plus 3, making it plus 6 to give it a clause where it goes back to the soul, which you will do because you want it to be in your soul. But in the end, it will go back to your soul because of Elma, which is this card over here. Then we have Venus Luquier. Only have 2, that's why she's at 2. I have 4 copies of Reverse Luquier because Reverse Luquier's skill is cheaper by 1 counter blast and it costs a card. And that card gets plus 5k. And Venus and Reverse gets the skill when a card is called from Soul, gets plus 5k, and it has a cross-right skill with this Luquier, which Venus also does with this Luquier as well. Venus is counter blast 2 but calls up to a total of 6 grades. So there's that. Grade 2s, the only ones that matter is Marichka and Upright Line. Marichka's skill is simple. On hit, counter blast 1. Attacks the rear guard, calls another card, can be over her, then that card can attack, and she can call herself, which is amazing. And she got nerf, then she got unnerf. You can go full power, and by the way, Marichka makes the deck so good that it pushed past G, even as a nerf card. Then we have a 12k beater and 10k vanilla. They're both filler cards. You can replace this with any card that is Silver Thorns. As long as they have Silver Thorns, you can replace them with. Then Anna is a G1 Marichka, except it's boost instead of attack, but still has to hit. But still, Marichka and Anna were so good that they got both nerfed to hard once per turn. Elma is the main key piece of the deck. Without Elma, a lot of our degenerate plays would not be possible. Her skill is, or their skill is, one place, target a other silver turn, put it to soul, superior call a new silver turn, and you can superior call the card you just put. So it's basically a free stand trigger with no power. And I forgot to introduce Upright 9. Upright 9 gives plus 3000 power for every time another silver turn card is called from the soul. So there's that. And he's not GB locked, which is why he's better than the other one, because the other one is GB locked. Then counter charging PG, since we love our counter blast. Then Emily is our starter because her skill is act. Put the soul, check top 5, put at least a 1, 2, and 3 to soul. You can choose just 1, just a 2, and just a 3. And those numbers are the grades. You can just put a grade 1, or grade 2, or grade 3, or all of the above, but one of each only. And it's time to see if we have an opponent. Oh, excuse me. Do we have an opponent? Do we have an opponent? If we don't, it's okay. Silverthorn versus. Will you be a VP farmer? Will you not be a VP? Who knows? Elma on your hand. Okay, returning these 3. Marichka is your G2 ride. Okay, we just. Nothing. And it's blasters by the looks of it. It is blasters. Elma is our ideal grade 1 ride, by the way. Alongside Arena. There's it? Eren. Nah. It's Arena. Then activating Emilie skill. We put this card and that's it. That's our only good target, which is another Elma. And we just pass turn. Hope for the best. Okay, raid Marichka. Calling a 12k beater. Calling a 10k beater. Attacking with the Marichka first. And we don't. Oh, okay, we have a grade 3. Calling Elma skill. We're putting the Thank you vanilla to soul. We should have just called Elma behind the 10k vanilla. Oh well, then swing. Guess we could have saved the 12k beater for later. Oh well, then Elma goes to soul. Then we can reuse Emily's skill. because we want to use Emily's skill because it's like. Hmm. Oh my gosh, just Silverthorn instead. Wow. Okay, here. Thank goodness it's not a specific counter blast. Wait, is the deck is not as good as I thought it would be. Calling another merch. Calling an Elma to call a Marichka. And by the way, look at that. Three three attacks to the face now. And two of them are pretty big. The power of Silverthorn. And that, by the way, this is just a grade 3. We don't care about Stride actually in this deck. We don't really care about Stride. Those Stride is just for bling. Except for Harry. Harry's the only one that's actually usable. And Venus Luquier. The rest is just for bling. And boom, pushing the opponent to 5 damage. And by the way, 4 damage. But by the way, the only way this could be sub would be like back row intercepts. And the only card that can have back row intercepts in this early is Gear Chronicle Nepada. And that the only thing we'll do is just push them to 2. Or push them to 3 instead of pushing them to possibly 5. The power. The power, man. And using that Brave card, this is a GB2 card. I'm facing against weak ass players. Okay. I'm just facing against weak ass players currently. No offense to the opponent, but like, why try this thing? There are better cards like. Oh, must be their only cards in the G zone. Oh, by the way, the main deck is basically identical to its Drake Ride era. In the Break Ride, we don't even use the Breaker and Silverthorns. The only change would be is that we would be running the Silverthorn PG. Um, no Stride. Mm, no need. Literally don't need you. The only sadness here is because I have to call over Anna. I have to call over Anna. Sadly. Then activating Elma skill to put back the Elma. The superior call a 12k beater. Heal guard. I my punch strode first, so okay. Anyways, I got a draw trigger, perfect guard, and PG. 2 week man, it's just a 12k. The opponent's just really having a mishmash of decks here. It's just a mismatch. No choice. I have to stride. Have to stride. No choice. And I'm striding the Venus Luquier on top of the Venus Luquier. And fun fact, Luquier has a weird obsession thing going on with it. Luquier has a weird obsession thing going on, so there's that. Activating the skill because I actually need to activate the skill this time. Calling this card here, then swinging, heal guard. Okay, it's PG, counter charging, and boom. GG first game, but in the end, guys, we can't be picky with our opponent, especially me, because I made the deck profile way too late. Could have made it earlier. But basically, that's the game plan. That's basically it. You just call. You don't need to even try. When you do stride, it's either Venus or Harry. Those are the only two strides. And thing is, doing more will be a detriment to Silverthorns. But that Silverthorns does have a weakness, Link Joker. Because if they have no rearguard circles to call stuff, they're basically dead. But they can work around a bit, but it's a bit too risky, so still. And I ranked up. Okay, one more game since normally do 2 games for these things anyway, so it's ending it here. But one more game to show the greatness of Luquier or Luquier. Oh, the lore of Luquier is that she's a dragon tamer. Then she got yandere, which is a term in Japanese where the person is they love someone so much that they want to kill them. That's how she became reverse Luquier or Luquier reverse. Then, with the power of love or determination, she overcame her reverse and became Venus Luquier. With the only downside is that she lost that luscious black hair and has it turned white with freckles of red, which symbolize her fell, her fall, which was when she became reversed. Actually, the upside, she's still alive. Unlike Dragonic Overlord, the Rebirth that died. The reason why we have the Destiny and the Legend is because of Legion era. The question is, do you deserve to become Legend 15? If you become Legend 15, but then Kagro can do so, but then we don't tend to have board, so there's kind of no point. I literally could be streaming this right here, right now. Arena is okay, first tried. Arena. Putting the 12k beater. I have no Elma. Sadness. Elma is a major force in the deck. Oh my gosh, you have the great in there by the looks of it. Interesting. Elma, one of my bullets is gone. One of my bullets is gone. One of my bullets is gone. It's literally gone. One of my bullets is literally gone. Irina, you're my only hope to check top 2. No Elma. No Elma. You're my only hope to try and get an Elma. Just Superior calling you just to try and get an Elma. Anna, your sacrifice will not be in vain. Hopefully, unless my opponent deserves that Legend 15. I have no choice. I have to go for Mystique Luquier. Oh my gosh! Misplay. Should have right. Reverse Luquier. Then I would been able to get. Uh, oh well. The more you learn, guys, the more you learn. The more you learn. The more you learn, guys, the more we learn. But in the end, does it really change anything? It doesn't really change anything. The only thing it changes is that turns my Vanguard to a cross ride. And that's it. And but then this guy will be weaker, but doesn't really change anything. If he don't think it changes, will be cross ride. Okay. Oh my gosh, how many copies of Elma do you even have left? Three. Three Elmas are out. I only have, okay, check top five. Elma. Yes, Elma. The only way for victory. This will be a PG tech. This is heal guard. This is PG check already. This is PG check already. You have PG? You have PG is protect orb though. Cards go back to my soul. Only have like 5 cards left in deck. I have to hope for a Harry. Then I have one more rich in hand, so I'm still safe. I can guard one attack. I can take one, block two. It's still a 3 attack deck. And they're going to purge. They're going for the purge. Wait, I can only block two. I'm dead. I'm dead. If they have a high evolute or the 10k base one, I'm dead. Never mind. I live. I live. I thought I was gonna die. Turns out I live. Did he misplay? He still has to call a card. He still has to call one more card. He has to call a grade 1. He has to call 5k card. He's all or nothing now. I am dead. Oh wait, I have one heal left in the deck. I have one freaking heal left in the deck. And wrong attack pattern. And wrong attack pattern. I have legitimately one heal left in deck. I have legitimately one heal left in deck. Top deck heal. Yes, top deck heal. And I don't even need to stride. Striding is not a victory condition for me. It is not a victory condition. It is legitimately not a victory condition for me. I have to. Okay. I won! with the skin of my teeth. Like I could have. It was like I should have lost that game, but the deck just answered. The deck just simply answered. And thank you guys for watching. And bye bye.